It's an All-Eastern Conference matchup in today's game as the Celtics come into town for this one. Bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Here we go. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Here's Mobley. Can't cash in from close range. Here's Brown. And that one drops.
And look, Brown is good at capitalizing inside, which is why the defense has to push it further away.
Right down low. Tatum. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Mobley with the block. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Brown. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Pass to Allen. Now Strus. Back to Allen. 5 on the clock. Blocked again.
And there's Tatum's length showing up at the defensive end. What a play.
Here's Tatum. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Harden. Off target at the rim. Tatum drives in. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, not just fast, but also precise. Tatum shows a lot of control on his drive.
Harden draws the double. The three from Strus. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And stolen by Mobley. Pass to Allen. Mobley right side. And Mobley throws it down.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, and sometimes that's just how it goes. But also, we got to give credit to the defense. They're not making it easy out there.
Here's Harden. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. And it's sent back by White. Pass to Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
That's a big-time move by Jason Tatum. I don't know how many style points you give him on that one.
Now, here's Mitchell. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter. Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Both teams will make substitutions. The Cavaliers trail by 10. From deep, Harden hits the three-point bomb.
I mean, there's just no limit to Harden's range. Even from way downtown, this guy is a threat to score.
Pass to Brown. And it's Vucevic in the corner. The rebound by Merritt. To the paint. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Vucevic with the bucket.
Yeah, defensively, you have to keep track of Vucevic at the arc. He takes those shots when he's open.
Harden with it. Picked up by Brown. Wade. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Pass to Vucevic. And here is Brown. And the layup's good off the glass. Brown's got his second basket.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this league. They have been dominant in the paint.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's stolen by Wade. The drive by Mitchell. Inside. The dunk and the foul. Powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Vucevic.
Strong finish by Mobley. He is a load to handle.
Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Here's Merrill. The long distance three is buried. Merrill's got 6 points. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you? Stats one.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Celtics leading by 3. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Walsh. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. And it goes down 2 points. Vucevic has got the first basket of the second quarter for the Celtics. Back to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And, guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. The Cavaliers trail by 6. It's Strus on the wing. To the middle. It's tipped. Stolen by Tatum. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Shireman. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Shireman's got his first 3 points of the game. Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. A 3 ball. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. And here are the Cavaliers now. They trail by 7. Down low. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Allen's got 6.
And this is where Allen should look to score because he's got the size and length.
The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And it's Strus missing. Celtics leading by 7. Tatum drives in.
Well, Tatum is a savvy player. He knows his drive is going to attract physical defense.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
Pass to Strus. No good on the triple. So it's the Celtics now. Into the lane, Tatum. Here's Shireman. He's defended by Merrill. Now Pritchard. Here's Vucevic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, Vucevic did a good job of feeling the defense there and worked his way into a trip to the line.
The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the first one drops. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Good on both.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
The drive by Bryant.
And the passing ability of James Harden, elite.
Outside Tatum. Here's Shireman. Busted. No good that time either. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Tatum. To the inside. Here's Bryant. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
It's good from long range. Pritchard's got 6 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Second team foul.
He's off on the first.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Boston leading by 6. Stolen by Harden. And here's the break. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making shots or making passes. He can create points in a number of ways.
Mitchell buries the 3.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon. A nearly unblockable shot. You see how much confidence he has going to the turnaround.
And Harden with the stuff.
And when Harden notices a lane to the basket, he takes it. Relentless in how he exploits the defense.
Pass to Shireman. The 3 from Tatum. It's rebounded by Cleveland. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Beyond the arc. Tatum drills it from distance. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. There's the drive. Back to Pritchard. Stolen by Harden. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Allen. Strus in the corner. Allen right side. Harden outside. Harden money from the arc.
And that that time converting off the catch. Harden showing a little bit of everything tonight.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
Here's Tatum. Throws it down, JT!
Well, look, you're talking about one of the more dynamic scorers in this league. Jason.
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Here's Mitchell. Good! Donovan Mitchell down low.
And bursting through inside. So difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
Tatum. And it's good. He's made 2 for every 1 he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Pass to Strus. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Strus has got 6.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get that.
Down low. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And the basket is good.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Back to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. For the lead, Mitchell mowing him down.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Pass to Shireman. And here's Vucevic. From the arc, Evan Mobley with the rebound.
And they had some box coverage that turned into no coverage. And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. On defense, Cleveland. 3-point lead. Harper wide open. And it's off from 3-point range. To the paint, and it's Allen slamming it down.
More from Allen. Can pile up points without wasting possessions. Very economical.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Nailed from 3-point land. Shireman's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in it. And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Took him no time at all on that one. Now it's a 7-point Cavalier lead.
Well, that's the look you're hoping to get every time up the floor.
Out left of the wing. Dash to Walsh. Shot clock at 6. Picked by Vucevic. Here's Harper. No good. And so Harden will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here's Mobley. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mobley's got the lead up to 9 now for Cleveland.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want.
56.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Harden surveying the D. Oh, look at Harden climbing!
Oh, get up, James. Talk about a guy who scores from all three levels.
Inside, Kata. And it's Wade with the rebound. For the three, Jason Tatum grabs the board. Celtics trail by 11. Oh, Tatum finds a way!
And guys, it's no easy task defending Tatum inside. You can body him up, bump him, he'll still find a way.
Harden outside. Harden draws the double. Just 5 on the clock. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. Tatum finishing off the break.
Tatum's got energy and stamina to last. You see it with how quick he consistently gets out on the break.
Pass to Strus. To the middle. Here's Harden. Oh, Harden with a good look down low.
And what control from Harden inside, adjusting his shot perfectly for that short-range make.
White, left side. Lets the three fly. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Harden outside. Oh, Harden pressing the action.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
White. And the three misses. Cleveland leading by 11. Harden outside. Here's Wade. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. Alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, with Allie LaForge reporting from the sidelines. Welcome to New York, home court advantage for the Knicks. Now, here's Porter. Drives to the hoop. Yep, it counts.
When he's going, KPJ is a deadly offensive player. Can beat you in so many ways, including off the bounce.
Here's Brunson. Can't connect from short range. Pass to Chang. Three-pointer. Tips it up. And Turner stays with it.
Effort points by Turner. Working hard inside. Getting rewarded with some points. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can. Brunson, left side. Porter with the steal. Here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
Pass to Towns. Antetokounmpo with the steal, and finished off by Porter.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
It's good.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Towns. And Towns throws it down.
I like that. Towns attacking the rim with intent.
Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
It's Turner, high post. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Pass to Bridges. To the paint. Here's Hart. And it's sent back by Turner. Outside, Porter. He takes it in. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Towns wide open. New York, no good that time either. Here's Porter. He has 6. Down low. Pass to Rollins. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. Makes it off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. Bridges with the steal. To the middle. There's Towns. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Well, that's one way to try to slow Cat down inside.
Linich shooting their first free throws of the game. A different look for Milwaukee. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Green, no luck. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Clarkson. Here's Shamet. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Here's Kuzma. Up again. From past the arc. No good on the shot. And so it's Milwaukee. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead is where it is because it...
18.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
Knicks trail by 9. Now Alvarado. And Towns throws it down.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. To the inside. And the dunk by Towns.
Nice pass. What a heady play by Clarkson.
Kuzma outside. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Here's Trent. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Bucks have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. Knicks trailed by 7. Inside. Here's Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
My, oh my. That nearly brought the backboard down with that slam.
Well, don't you think, Ray, that's always a possibility when he's the one to finish?
No doubt.
Timeout.
Well, that's what poor defense will get you. They deserve to get dunked on there.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Fires top of the key. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
With how fast Brunson plays, his pull-up is really unguarded.
Pass to Portis. Outside, Green. Outside, Portis. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Outside, Robinson. Brunson with a clean look. The sweet lefty stroke of Jalen Brunson.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the three. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
On the wing, Anunoby. On the wing, Bridges. Shot clock at 6. And the baseline jumper, no good. Bucks leading by 5. Outside, Green. Into the lane. And a wide open look for Portis. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Goodness. Mikal Bridges, thundering slam off the bounce.
Outside, Green. And the rejection by Towns. Outside, Green. Outside, Portis. And Giannis throws it down hard.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Pass to Anunoby. Towns the screen. Brunson with it. Now Green defending. Towns down low. And the dunk by Towns.
Yeah, this is what makes Towns an all-star caliber player. He has the ability to take over games by himself.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync yet.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Towns. Another miss by Giannis. Knicks trailed by 3. Pass to Brunson. New York moving it around. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Porter, no luck. Here's Robinson. And it's, yeah, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Bucks on top, up by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Pass to Rollins. Now here's Jang. Outside Porter. A 3-ball. Rebounded by Hart. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. It's a 1-point game. From deep, Brunson. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Deep shot there by Brunson. You got to admire how confident that young man is.
The shot by Rollins, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Hart outside. Back to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
Here's Rollins. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Rollins got 5.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. The Bucks trail. Outside Porter. Pass to Rollins. Right side out of Antetokounmpo. Giannis with the dunk and throwing it down hard.
Every aspect of Giannis' game showing tonight. Just unreal.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. A tight game here in New York. Brunson outside. The kick out to Towns. Screen by Hart. Just 5 on the clock. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. He's got 14.
Yeah, nice steady play from Towns against the clock. He wasn't rushing himself to get a shot off.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. And the 3 off target. On deep, Brunson. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Knocked loose. Kuzma with it. Bridges covering. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Serious hops from Porter on that one. Slamming it down with authority.
Brunson outside. On the wing, Porter. Down low. Here's Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Oh, nice read from Kuzma. Really good at finding the open teammate.
And it's sent back by Turner. Outside, out of the Antetokounmpo. Out to Turner. All alone. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Love seeing this. Turner just rising and firing with no hesitation. Have to respect the confidence he's playing with.
The kick out to Anunoby. To the paint. Here's Hart. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. 1:06 left to play in the third. Mans the screen. Over in the corner, Portis. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Portis has got 8.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
There's 38 seconds left here in the third quarter. Porter, no luck. Knicks trailed by 5. To the inside. Diawara lays it up off the glass. Diawara's got his first bucket in this one.
Clarkson scans the floor and is able to see the widest opening they have.
Over in the corner, Portis. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Well, that's a shot where your coach is saying, no, 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 and then, woo.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Milwaukee on top, ending the third quarter on a 15-6 run. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. New York trailing. Right side Towns. Misses from close range. And the Bucks with possession. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Good on the triple. Kuzma's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Milwaukee. And he converts the layup.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And the wide open shot from Green. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Back to Robinson. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Bucks leading by 9. Pass to Portis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Back to Giannis. Outside Portis. Over Robinson. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
5 on the clock. They kick it out to Green. Off target with his 3. Here's Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. 16 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, with his size and build, Towns can be very forceful inside, and no one was able to stop him.
On the wing, Giannis. Oh, he jams it right over Mitchell Robinson. Wow!
And they really all have confidence in Antetokounmpo to run that set. They're willing to put every aspect of their offense in his hands. And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Now Turner. Rebounded by Towns. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Jalen Brunson. The long shot, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now Turner, beyond the arc, buries the deep ball.
And you got to be cognizant of where Kuzma is at all times. A really dependable shooter from the perimeter.
So both teams making some changes here. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
Oh, staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
First team foul.
And the first one drops.
Jalen Brunson.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Milwaukee leading by 10. Turner with the screen. Antetokounmpo outside. And here's Porter. It's good!
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
It's Turner from outside. Rebounded by Anunoby. Bridges doesn't get that one. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Milwaukee.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Giannis.
Well, that work he's shown on the glass has been spectacular. You love to see that as a coach.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.